Named after a popular comic strip of the time, the term Foo Fighters sent shivers down the spines of many Allied and Axis pilots during World War II. These mysterious airborne phenomena, appearing as balls of light, followed aircraft and sometimes made intricate maneuvers, showing no hostility but causing undeniable fear among those who witnessed them. Captains, lieutenants, experienced pilots, and war-weary flight crews from both sides told similar stories of the Foo Fighters. The phenomenon was so widespread that it could not simply be discredited as an isolated hallucination or simple trick of the light. Through the accounts of the war veterans and the historical flight records they left behind, we shall attempt to understand the nature of the Foo Fighters. Who or what were they? Were they a real threat to the planes and their crews, or were they simply an elaborate mass delusion? Our journey starts in the late 1940s, with the first reports of UFO sightings, a phenomenon that has often been linked with the Foo Fighters. Reviewing the records and drawing parallel perspectives, we hope to shed some light on this erstwhile puzzle, and allow the narrations of the soldiers of World War II to resonate with a new audience. The stories are as eerily fascinating as the phenomenon itself. Some aviators reported the Foo Fighters mimicking their planes' maneuvers, darting away when the pilots tried to approach them. Others described the lights getting uncomfortably close, only to suddenly veer off and disappear. Unpredictable as they were, the Foo Fighters brought an added element of psychological warfare. The fear of the unknown, of the alien, perhaps helped stretch the thin line of endurance that the pilots had to maintain, flying against enemy fire or grappling with the unforgiving natural elements. But the theory of the Foo Fighters being an elaborate enemy ruse crumbled when the very soldiers submitted these reports also shared their skepticism, exhibiting confusion and doubt themselves, often looking to the intelligence officers for answers. On the other hand, the scientific community was facing the same dilemma: the question as to the true nature of the Foo Fighters. Many theories emerged: psychological warfare, terrestrial or even extraterrestrial, biological, and even quantum. None were able to provide a concrete answer. Science and the supernatural met once again in the theater of war, providing the pilots yet another element of the unpredictable. A mixture of curiosity, concern, and fear, the pilots learned to simply hold on whenever the Foo Fighters decided to make an appearance. Yet through all these novelties and challenges, the fighting men and women of World War II maintained their gallantry, their tenacity, and their primal will to live, to fight and emerge victoriously over adversities, both seen and unseen. Surrounded by the loud clamor of the war, they somehow found a way to believe that these strange, ethereal entities were feast not against them but against the opposing force, taking on an avian and celestial form, lending a strange brand of courage. The term Foo Fighter fell into semi-obscurity post the war, with UFO researchers coining the term close encounters in the 1960s, flying triangular phenomenon in the 1990s, the orbs, pulsating lights and U.F.O. among others, clearly defining the phenomenon. As the last of the World War II veterans recount their stories and memories for the younger generations, the information they provide may be the final fragments for piecing together the full picture of this enigmatic part of our history. The subliminal message that the Foo Fighters left behind could make us question the true extent of what we comprehend as reality. While definitively explaining their existence might still be an impossibility, their presence was undeniably as affecting as any foe or friend that either side saw in the course of the war. Thus, the turn of the phrase, Foo Fighter, from the G-Next perspective offers a valuable insight into the psyche of the harrowed air warriors of yore, fiercely courageous and resilient, facing an unknown adversary, with the same readiness as they had done with the seen enemy. These expositions, however, are not mere tales plucked from the tapestry of events that was the Second World War. They are slices of human experience, where fear mingled with curiosity, skepticism, questions, and a healthy dose of humor. As we stand on today's platform of technological advancements and achievements, listening to the echoes of a history that is yonder by 7 decades, let us glimpse into its anecdotes with a reverential wonder. A wonder that the unknown in the form of Foo Fighters added to the human experience, daring us to venture beyond our realms of understanding. The ever-luring charm of these questions that the Foo Fighters phenomenon has forcibly brought into focus lies in their ambiguity. They remain, and will continue, to be close to us, truly fitting into the description of the elusive UFOs, unidentified flying objects, wistfully beckoning us to explore the depths of the unknown. The mystery of the Foo Fighters endures. As we continue to circle the ever-shifting boundaries of our universe, we remember to pay homage to the brave airmen of World War II who, despite their confusion and fear, rallied in the face of adversity, all in the name of duty and freedom. It is our hope that the insights and perspectives shared in this journey have sparked a newfound curiosity. Are we ever ready to accept that the unknown and the known are sometimes inseparable, coexisting, and commingling in a shared space? And Timeo spectacular and enthralling as the vast universe itself. As stories often run closer to the truth than any hard evidence, we leave you with narratives integral to the exploration of this intriguing phenomenon. Foo Fighters of the Second World War, reminding us that history, like science, is an ever-evolving map of exploration. As we delve deep into this fascinating subject and closer to the understanding of the enigmatic Foo Fighters, we transcend beyond chronicles of war into the realms of cosmic enigma, reminding us not only of our capacity for courage in the darkest of times but also of our eternal thirst for knowledge and adventure. The stories of the Foo Fighters are narratives of struggle, of resilience, of fear, and of a beautifully dark mystery. They are tangled in a cosmic web of possibilities, where reality and fiction dance a fine line. Together, they unravel the essence of mankind's tumultuous journey through the tumult of history. The Foo Fighters, like the war that they were part of, symbolized a crucial chapter in the history of man's quest for understanding. They were points of light in the darkest of times, either leading the way to a deeper understanding, or remaining shrouded in the unknown, a testimony of the undeniable presence of the unseen in the history of our humanity. With the end of the documentary, we leave you with a final omega thought of brave soldiers and intrepid aviators, carrying their stories into the annals of human history, footprints on the sands of time. Their resilience and unwavering courage, evident in the face of the unknown, will serve as a guiding light for future generations, in a world where the mysteries of the cosmos still beckon.